Now, last week, I believe it was, Portal had their own Portal Games, who you may know from games such as Robinson Crusoe, 51st State, a bunch of other ones, Imperial Settlers. They had their own convention, and
a lot of cool news.
They announced most of their slate of games for the year, 3 of the 4.
And of course, let's not forget the new logo.
Yeah, which apparently they have this new logo that's it's like a little orangey.
Yeah, it's
eyeball.
interesting. We discussed it, why the difference, but you probably don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about the new games.
Not that interesting. So, new games, pretty cool. Some of them we already knew about, some we didn't. First, we knew they were coming out with this master set for 51st State.
I'm really excited for that, especially after Fallout 4 let me down. I'm hoping this will bring me back up again in my post-apocalyptic desires.
Yeah, so people not familiar, it's Imperial Settlers was actually based on this game, but instead it's, like you said, Fallout, Mad Max style environment where you're going around stealing and raiding or trading or building, et cetera, et cetera. And this is like brand new, reworked, updated art, rules improved. Should be super cool.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. The next one is called Cry Havoc. And there isn't as much detail about this one, but it's like there's sci-fi. There's a lot of miniatures in it. That's what we know. I think they said like 50 or 60 miniatures are included in it.
Well, there goes more out of my wallet.
The board. So
but
it's a big one.
I gotta say though, with this game, I mean, it looks awesome.
Yeah, and from one of the designers is the guy who did Theseus. I forget how to say his name. Michael Orax.
We enjoyed that, but the title though just reminds me like Apocalypse Chaos. Just like, okay, 2 words.
Apocalypse Chaos. Yeah. It's a little less mouthy than that. So.
Not as bad as that, but it still reminds me of.
Yeah, I'll give him points for that. And the last one, which is the one that I know Neil is super excited about, I know I am very, very excited about it, is First Martians, has a subtitle. I forget.
Oh, is this the one the two of you were arguing who gets to buy first?
So it's basically very similar mechanics to Robinson Crusoe.
But on Mars.
Which we love. Yeah, except you're exploring Mars. But what's also awesome about this, so not only does it have standalone game modes like Robinson Crusoe, there is also a campaign mode included in this with like 10 missions, I think. And then there's another mode, which I think is a solo preferred thing, but there might be multiplayer in it, I'm not sure, where it's supposedly an open world environment where the idea is like there is no set goal. You're just exploring Mars and you just play like in an open world as a board game and explore and whatever you want. So, and it's designed by Ignacy Trzewiczek, same guy as Robinson Crusoe. So I mean, Portal Games is definitely one of my favorite publishers. I always look forward to what they're doing.
Well, I mean, the one time I ever hear you talking about pre-order games whenever you go to Gen Con.
It's always them.
It's always them. Speaking of which, will these be at Gen Con?
I'm almost positive they will be.
Excellent.
And I think, and then wider release like 3rd and 4th quarter 2016.
Yeah, because I know I want to pick up at least the 51st.
No, oh yeah, that.
And I mean,
I think that might even be sooner, but I don't know.
I mean, I'll have to see on Cry Havoc's price, because, hearing about the miniatures.
It'll probably be a big one. It'll probably be a big one.
I mean, I want to hear more about it, but it does look really cool.
Yeah, no, their games are always great, and they have a 4th one that they haven't. They said they're going to announce later, but then they also, I thought, still coming out this year was the new version of Robinson Crusoe. So I don't know if they're counting that in this lineup.
I forgot that they got that back.
Right. So I'm looking forward to that too.
I know a while back, speaking of earlier in the podcast, or if you're not watching, we mentioned Pandemic Cthulhu, how everything needs a Cthulhu skin.
Right.
Oh, right. The Robinson Crusoe Cthulhu chapter.
Yeah, I think that's still in the works, but I haven't seen him talking about it lately.
I can understand it taking a while because I can see they want to make sure,
Well, especially, based on the Voyage of the Beagle, when you're making, I assume it's going to be another campaign like that. It takes a lot of extra playtesting, I'm guessing.
Well, and the other thing is, I'm sure, like we were talking about earlier, is he wants to make sure this isn't just, Cthulhu.
Right. Right. He wants to make, and that is unlike Pandemic, which has a new Cthulhu version. I feel like Robinson Crusoe is a much. They both kind of fit it, but in terms of themes of like survival and loss and hopelessness, I think Robinson Crusoe is a really good fit for that.
I actually was really surprised by it. I'm like, really?
At first.
No, but then you're... No. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, because here's one of the reasons why that made sense. I think I played this one with you. I don't know. I know I played it. I did a single player by myself with this one.
Okay.
One of the scenarios in the base of Robinson Crusoe is cultists. And like a mysterious fog spreading over the island that hurts you and stuff.
I think I've done that solo also. I don't think I played it with you. But anyway.
But yeah, I wasn't sure because I think I know... usually every time we bring a Bronx,
remember
we
the
usually the
fog
starter
and stuff.
because,
Yeah.
but like so like I've actually played around with. So
Right,
like it's sort of like it's sort of like when you get an Easter egg for DLC content in a game or something.
Yeah, you got a taste.
We know it's possible. We've seen it happen.
Right. So Portal games, lots of cool stuff coming out from them.